gracious me!
What is going on, guys? Steve here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. YouTube had a meltdown yesterday and went down for a good few hours, so even though the support on yesterday's episode is insane, considering that it's way down on where it was because YouTube just went down. It had a complete meltdown. It broke. Everyone was like, what happens if it don't come back? Have I wasted my life? So yeah, if you could drop a like on this video, that would really help me out. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for the support on the Road to Glory. Let's keep it going with something a little bit different today. Not something that I've done so far, but something that I will do more often more often, once a week if you want me to. And that is to play a full game without any editing whatsoever. I'm just going to sit here and play the full game and talk you through everything that happens. Go through some comments as well while I'm playing. It's only going to be a Rivals game. This is the team that we currently have, of course. There were a few more comments yesterday saying you should use a hyperlink on the left-hand side, which is obviously what I've been saying. It's what we want to go for. There aren't that many hyperlinks. He did give me... this was Aslan. He gave me some examples here. So Schmelzer and Royce, obviously those are options, but Royce's stamina is like 60-something. Not interested in that at all. We've got Lucas Hernandez and Lamar, which is an interesting one. So I am going to quickly look at Lamar. I know Lucas Hernandez is a decent little player. I don't necessarily mind using him. So that's a choice. But when it comes to Lamar, I don't know. He's got a 1-to-watch card, hasn't he? Yeah. So he's got. I mean, I don't know how cheap he'll be if we use the standard one. 2-star weak foot instantly. I don't care if he's got 99 everything. He's got he's left-footed. He's going to be cutting in on the right-hand side for the time finesse, and he's only got a 2-star weak foot. So instantly, I'm not interested in this. Like I said, he could quite literally have the best stats in the game, and I don't care because of that 2-star weak foot. So that's that gone. Ashley Young and Rashford. Now Rashford is a player that I'm going to be using very soon in a squad builder. So I will. I'll find out. I'll find out exactly how I feel about him in the next few hours, actually, because I'm going to record this, then I'm going to do the squad builder, then I'm going to focus on some Team of the Week stuff. So we'll find out. So at the moment, I think the front runners are probably going to be Sane to link with Mendy or Mane to link with Robertson. Those at the moment, realistically, are my only choices. Douglas Costa is a choice, but again, I'm going to hope to try and use him on my main account very soon. So without any further ado, I've got everyone on 99 fitness. I'm gonna do a lot more bronze pack method after I do Team of the Week stuff tonight and I get to where I want to be in Rivals. I'm just gonna sit there for a few hours or maybe an hour depending on how many coins we've got, and I'm just gonna rinse through the bronze packs. Let's get into the game. We can just talk about this when we're in the game. I'll go. Do you want to change your kit? Because it's going to be a bit... Nope. We're going to have a short kit clash here. I'm not a massive fan of that, but either way. My opponent for this one is a very cheap Premier League team. I say very cheap. He's got an expensive goalkeeper, but everything else about it screams cheap. It's going to be weird now not cutting myself off and I'm going to play the full game. You're going to get to see the entire thing. So all the mistakes I make, all of the not so intelligent choices I make, yeah, you're going to get to see it all. This guy's not skipping anything, which is not great for this style of video, but it is good for monetization, so I'm okay with that. Thanks very much, mate, for watching everything. I appreciate it. It's going to be really weird talking through all of it and trying to concentrate as well while trying to not concede goals. So, I can't remember what I was talking about just a second ago, but this kit thing is annoying because I tend to just glance at the shorts, and at the moment we've both got white shorts on. So at the moment, we're not going to change them at half time or anything. I wonder if there are any rules in that, by the way. If, like, during a game, whether you're like, hang on, I'm struggling with this kit, can we change the kits at half-time? They did it in the Mighty Ducks, I remember that. I'm going to lose this game. I'm finding it very difficult to A, talk while playing, and B, I can't... I'm looking at it, and the kits are ridiculous. So, there was a comment here that said, maybe clear your club, and then... maybe clear your club and sell your current team to make you able to use more players. I don't want to sell my current team. I'm very happy with my current team. I say very happy. I'm very happy with the shell of my current team. My defense is more than capable. My goalkeeper is absolutely fantastic. He's easily my favorite goalkeeper in FIFA so far. This is going to be interesting. If I can talk about the game, then I'm fine. But if I talk about anything else while trying to concentrate on the game, I struggle. I should have intercepted that. This could be a goal here from De La Feu, and it is. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this the way that I want to do it. I think if I'm going to do it, I have to talk about the game itself, because me talking about random nonsense, I cannot multitask at all, which is not good. But no, there's no way I'm selling my current team. Like, just no way. In the future, maybe, but I mean, for the time being, I've got no reason to. You know, I want to. Well, they should have scored that. I've got no reason to. I want to. I wrote down the goal because I normally write. I just realised I write down my clips so I know what minute of the game to look at, and I just wrote that down without even thinking about it. Like the whole thing is going in. So yeah, I won't be selling my entire team. Like I said, in the future I'll be building other teams and things, but for the time being, we don't have like crazy amounts of coins. So I think in probably the next, I don't know, 4 weeks maybe, maybe not the weekend league, not the next weekend league rewards, but the weekend league after. It's probably when we'll start to have an abundance of coins that maybe we want to invest into a different team. Because at the moment, every coin I get, I'm kind of looking at thinking, well, how can I improve my current team? I don't want to have a bunch of mediocre teams or a bunch of teams where I'm not that sure of the players, you know? We've got... I should have really done something with that. Oh, hello. Bang. Right, 1-1. Happy days. It's a Firmino goal. Talisca's done very well there. And Talisca's was a player I was thinking about switching out recently. I was thinking about it yesterday. Even though I don't play an awful lot on my Road to Glory. Like, I'll have it on in the background sometimes, and I'll just have a look at the market, and maybe I'll list the odd player. You know, I show you everything anyway, and I have sold someone quite substantial that I'll show you after this game. And we do have quite a few coins in the club at the moment, which we'll obviously look to use after rewards. That was a mistake. I expected him to go around the outside of me to try and tackle me from the front. But yeah, but I mean, considering I don't spend an awful lot of time on this account, I don't know where I was going with it. And that's another thing. My train of thought. I don't have the best train of thought. I can't multitask, and I can't talk about two things at once. This is a shambles of an episode. It's just I didn't have an awful lot to do today, so I thought, what can I do on the Road to Glory that isn't just me showing you like 5 or 6 games of Rivals? What is that? I've tried to give that to Firmino. 5 or 6 games of Rivals in the background, and then me talking like about the comments, because again the comments are, you should play this guy with this guy and that guy with that guy, and until we get our rewards, until we see the informs, until I see the informs this week, which will be released in about an hour and a half, I'm not going to be able to make an informed decision on what I want to do on that left-hand side. To be honest, though, I am, at the moment, without finding out what happens with Team of the Week and without knowing what we get in our rewards, I am leaning heavily towards Mane and Robertson at the moment. Oh, that's poor. That's where I'm at, you know? I mean, I don't really want to, because I want to make it as exciting as possible and not put, the same league players in there, or Liverpool players in particular, because I know I'm a Liverpool fan, and I don't want people to be thinking, oh, he's only using them because he's a Liverpool fan, you know? I know they're good in the game, but still. This game's there for the taking. I think if I was just playing this normally, I don't know if I would be drawing this game necessarily, but I definitely would have a better foothold in it. My opponent's in, and he shoots and he scores, and that's a pathetic goal. Absolutely pathetic goal to concede. Can't believe he's just got through. I don't know what the defender was doing. And by the way, even though I'm sat here and I've literally just said, like someone said, sell the entire team, and I've said, no, I'm happy with the team. The defense is good. This is good. That's good. Like, even if I'm going to sit here and I'm going to criticize it, saying that was bad, this was bad, I don't want to change the team. You know, it's not worth changing. Oh, hello. Getting used to certain players as well is a big part of this game. Like, I know exactly what foot to do stuff like that with. You know, I know Talisca's left-footed, and I know that if I did that on his right foot, wouldn't be as effective. And I know as soon as I played into a certain player, what I meant to do with that player. If I just went and sold my entire team, and then bought a new one, the chances are, because you say yourself, you can use more players. I wouldn't know. You know, it would take me 2 weeks to get used to them. Because, like I said, I don't play on this account. I've got more games on my other account than I do on this account. And I don't necessarily play thousands of games on this account, so I wouldn't get to grips with them quick enough. Hello, interception there from Paulinho. I don't know why I hoofed that. Hello, okay. I honestly thought Edison was going to overrun it and it was going to bounce over his head, but unfortunately for me it didn't. I'm going to miss Eden Hazard. I tell you what though, I mean if I had the coins, either Neymar or Eden Hazard would be the player that I'd bring in, and I think minus icons, which we'll talk about in a second, minus icons, one of those two are going to be the ones I want to look to bring in. Either not the player of the month necessarily, but Eden Hazard in general. Never mind. Or Neymar. Neymar would be my first choice, obviously, but Eden Hazard. What? Could you see who I was trying to pass that to? Because it definitely wasn't him. See, on this side now, I can't shoot with Talisca, but I can with Casemiro, but not good enough because he's right-footed, and I knew it. You know, if I changed my team and it was a player that I wasn't used to, I probably would have gone for goal and completely ballsed it up, even though Casemiro did himself. I was thinking of switching. Hello, and again, got to shoot that time. Oh God, that touch is so frustrating, and it happens time and time again. Not just with Talisca, but with just players in general. You get oh, this is rubbish. You get a player, you play the ball in, and maybe he's through on goal, right? And you know you're getting caught, so you think to yourself, right, I'm going to just burst of acceleration here, just put one time, just tap that RT one time, just to get into the penalty area a little bit quicker than the defender, so I can get my shot off. And they always, 100%, 10 times out of 10, will hit it a little bit too far in front of themselves, and the goalkeeper comes out, scrambles it at your feet, and it's job done. It's so frustrating when that happens, and it happens all the time. So you either have to stop and try and wait for other people to catch up to you to be able to use them, or you just have to take a shot from distance, and it's really frustrating. Speaking of frustrating, this guy is taking the smeg with this. He watched all the intro at the beginning, and now he's just sat here. I'm going to want to make subs at some point as well, and I'll be very reluctant to press pause, but there we are. I don't know if there's any other comments that I can... Someone said Quincy Promes or Proms. Why am I not playing Bartra from the off? Yeah, maybe I should have. I don't know why I didn't. I think... Should I? I don't know. It was the draft, of course. I don't. It wouldn't have made a difference anyway. I just don't do well in draft. It's just not one... Like, draft is just not my thing. I'll try it once a week, and I will get better at it. I know I will. Should have gone for goal there, and I'm annoyed at myself for not doing it. Paulinho! Can we win that header? We can. Firmino, shield. Talisca, bang. He's used his right foot there. We're going to score anyway, and it is onside. But, yeah, he's used his right foot there. Eden Hazard's in his second to last game for us, and he's got himself on the score sheet. Doesn't score that many goals for us, though. So yeah, let's talk about that Icon SBC, shall we? Because we talked about it yesterday briefly, but we'll talk about it again today, because there are a few comments saying the Icon side of the SBC ruined it, and then other people are arguing against that. I cannot believe I've just conceded from kickoff. The amount of goals this year, last year from kickoff, I didn't even concede that many. People were moaning about the kickoff glitch all the time, and I acknowledge it. I'm like, fair enough. I can see it. You know, I was watching the tournaments and things, and you can see people conceding from kickoff, and I get it. But I didn't really concede that many goals from kickoff. This year already, we're in, mid-October, and I've conceded so many kickoff goals compared to last year. It's unbelievable. So, in my opinion, this year there's definitely a kickoff issue. Last year I didn't really see it. Let's go for goal again here, and mental. I can't remember the last time I had a game like this. 3-3 with most of the second half left to play is crazy. So yeah, the argument is that if they didn't have the icon section in the SBC, that's unreal, then it would be too cheap. And of course, I'm not saying get rid of that section altogether and just make it so that all you need is 6 requirements instead of 7. No, of course I'm not, because then yeah, it would be too cheap. But replace that icon side of things with... Oh, hello, Talisca's here. He went for the left foot that time, but replace the icon side of things with I don't know, 87 rated team, or another. You need 3 or 4 special cards, not informs necessarily, so people can use their foot champs cards, because there's not that many foot champs cards knocking about. It would be really cool if that was a thing instead of the icon, because at the moment you have to spend more to do the SBC than you do just go in to get the icon itself, which is stupid. I know you get packs back for it, but how many people are going to go, oh, well, I'd rather get an untradeable icon just to be able to use that 100k pack, Like, how many people open a 100k pack and will pack the equivalent of what you need to break even? Not many people. And then you've got that's a goal. Well, it should have been. And then you've got an untradeable icon there, which, okay, don't get me wrong. If you pick a certain one, you're not going to want... I should have played Talisca in a lot sooner than that. You're not really going to want to sell him anyway, because you've got... I can see that gap. Hello? Anyone? Well, 3 different things happened there, and I didn't ask for any single one of them. I wanted to play the ball through to Eden Hazard, didn't work. Then I wanted to take a shot, didn't work. I've got no idea what this game does sometimes, but it just doesn't listen to you. That's a goal. Bang! And you know when it's a goal. I had the space there, and it's a really good time finish from Talisca. He scores so many goals for me from the edge of the area, but he's still one of those players that I wouldn't mind replacing at some point, and it's strange. I think it's down to the fact that his weak foot isn't the best, and I'm going to make a sub now, and he is going to be one of the players to come off, but Sabitza's a very good sub to have. I'm going to bring Malcolm on for Lucas, and that's the only... I normally do that at half time, if I'm honest, if my players aren't on full fitness, but I made sure that they were. 70 minutes is about fair, and then maybe in the next 5-10 minutes, if he gets a goal back, I'll hold off. If he doesn't get a goal back, I'll probably take off Eden Hazard and put maybe Firmino out there, and then I'll bring on Marega so that we can maybe hold the ball up. But if he gets a goal back in the next 5 minutes, in my opinion, this is still kickoff. Look at my defender. Did you see my defender just step up there for no reason? That was unbelievable. And that's the kind of thing that people, say, oh, well, the kickoff glitch is definitely there because why is your defender stepping up there for no reason? Because he shouldn't be, should he? And that's got to be a goal. And it is. And I want to throw my controller at the wall right now, but I'm not going to. I know we won possession back there very, very briefly, so technically it wouldn't be a kickoff goal. And why can't I score kickoff goals? So you might argue against me. But I definitely feel like there's something in this game. Because, look at that. He's lost the ball straight away because technically it wasn't a kickoff thing. I don't know. It's one of those situations. People are going to get it, people are going to not. But either way, that icon SBC is ridiculous for so many different reasons. And the fact that it's only available for 30 days just boggles my mind as well. Why couldn't they have just said... I didn't have the room, have another go, didn't have the time. Why couldn't they have just left it there, full time? Because then at least you can work towards it. How many people are going to be able to go, right, well, I've got 30 days to complete this. Get rid of it. I hate this game sometimes, I really do. How many people are going to go, right, well, I've got 30 days to complete it. I'm gonna start chipping away at it. 30 days is nothing when it comes to, oh, that's a goal. Oh wow, it really should have been. Do you know what I mean? Like, that should have been a goal, but some of the 2 kickoff goals he scored, like they've been really soft, but that there wasn't soft. He should have scored that and he just hasn't. And is that the game not allowing him to score that, or not making it that easy for him? I don't know. Hello. Oh, that should have been a goal. I should have timed that better. I had that on the yellow rather than the green. To be fair though, I'm scoring a lot of those sort of timed shots where it goes yellow as opposed to green. Oh, what a game this is, by the way. I mean, I'm undoubtedly going to lose it. I'd be happy with a draw, to be fair. I think that would be a fair result as well, considering what both teams have been going through. Oh, wow, that is so poor. Didn't even see him. If he scores, I'll be very annoyed. Need to get rid of it here. Come on. Right. Let's just try and concentrate on this for the next 25 seconds and see if we can get ourselves forward. Casemiro shouldn't be there. That was poor. I don't know why I bothered doing that. I should have held it until we had more support. I haven't been defending how I normally defend either, because it does take a lot of concentration to defend how I normally defend. and that is just to try and block off passing lanes and things. I can see it, but I can't execute it. Right, hang on. I want to try something here. Can we... Oh, that's a foul. Wait, what? It's not a foul? Sabitzer off the bench and scores. And I've only scored timed finesse shots from the edge of the area. And that's basically my whole repertoire. That's the only way I ever score goals in this game. And if they patch it, I am done. The road to glory will end, and I will go and play something else. Yeah, 5-4. What a mental game. But he has kickoff. How was that not a foul on the edge, by the way? I find that referees this year are far more lenient than they ever have been before. Don't know whether that's just me. Just get rid of it, De Vries. There we go. We've won the game 5-4. What an absolutely crazy game. Better than a 0-0, I suppose, but that was absolutely crazy. I can't believe I've conceded 4 goals, though. I mean, maybe something to look at, but I think it was probably more because I was talking absolute nonsense the entire time. Some very soft goals I've conceded there, but either way. Who scored the most? Talisca got 2, Sabitzer 1, Firmino 1, Hazard got 1. Talisca's had a very good game there. He's actually come out man of the match, which is crazy. I'd love to see the stats at the end of this one. Right, what are we saying? I had a lot of shots. Look at my shot accuracy, though. 84%. That's kind of crazy. We had a lot of shots from outside the area. In fact, we only had 3 inside the area. 2 of which we did score inside the area then. I'm surprised by that. One of them went down as an own goal. I don't know who it was, but we scored twice inside the area. I think were they both rebounds? And then we had 3 time finesse shots. Visalco was the one with the own goal, but I can't remember it, so I won't hold it against him. Right. Yeah, so SBC-wise, not going to be doing the icon thing. It's just pointless. And I'm glad that they're not that easy so that everyone can run full icon teams. Because if they did it so easy that people could do what they did in the World Cup mode, that would have been the end of it for me. The game would have been dead. I'm glad they didn't do that. Scoring 5 goals, by the way, really helped us out points-wise. So we are very close to hitting rank 2, which is... I'm going to do that 100%. I'm actually not that far away, really, when you think about it, to rank 1. We're about 8,000 points off rank 1 right now. What do we have? 11,000 points, and rank 1 is 19,000. So like I said, we are literally 8,400 points off rank 1. Which, considering all I have to do today is Team of the Week reviews later, which is not that much time, really. Couple of hours, and then the rest of the night is going to be me smashing FUT Champs, and until Team of the Week comes out, I'm going to be playing FUT Champs, not FUT Champs, but Division Rivals, FIFA, so I should be able to get to rank 1. I don't see it being that much of a problem, not that it's that much of a difference over rank 2. If you take the tradables, it's 150k 135 as opposed to the 150, 135, and then 215k. So the only difference is 15,000 coins packs. Can't speak. Coin wise, though, there's a 14,000 coin difference. So if we went for untradables as well, we'd have a lot more. I don't know. As you can see, we've got 64,000 coins, or you could see it until EA blocked it out. Hello, EA. Can we see coins again? Right, we've got 64,000 coins there. We've just picked up a daily objective, win a Division Rivals game as 100 coins and an artist chem style. What are the weekly objectives here, by the way? Scoring 5 separate rival matches this week to earn a FUT swap player. We will do that because, like I said, I'm going to play games later. So that's that done. We'll have another FUT swap item. There is an SBC for a FUT swap item as well, which I'll probably complete at some point. Yeah, we don't get anything else FUT swap wise, so I'm not bothered by that. Let's go on the transfer list and have a quick look-see as to what's sold. It is, of course, Anthony Martial. He's gone. I just couldn't get on with him. Like I said it in the episode, I don't know what it was. Because if you look at it, he's fine. There's nothing wrong with him at all. Reactions could be higher, stamina could be higher. But apart from that, I'm, good little player. And you can't see his stats, but he did score a couple of goals for me, but I just couldn't get on with him. Bronze pack method and whatever we got him out of is starting to work for us. I haven't done an awful lot of it, but here or there, we are getting our fair share of sales and some decent players to come through as well. Might get rid of a few of these if the trade pile starts to fill up a little bit, because like I said, I probably will do a little bit more of bronze pack method later on today. And I think that's probably about it. I mean, squad builder wise, like I said, there is a foot swap player there. How many? We've got 4 hours to do it. I'll do it quickly. I'll show you at the very start of tomorrow's episode. And that's pretty much it. I could do the 50k pack in the Prime set, which is the World Class version or section. There's 3 Team of the Week players, and then just rare players exactly 8. And I may do that. If you think I should do that, maybe to add it to the rewards that we have, feel free to let me know in the comments, and I'll take it on board. But I mean, if we're looking at what am I doing here? Special. Let's go for untradeable, just in case we have any untradeable informs. So I don't have any untradeable informs. I do have 3 foot swap tokens, though. I will have 4 tomorrow or later on. What about tradable then? I know we have a couple of tradable informs. We've got 3 tradable informs. Obviously, one of them is worth a lot of money, and the one we use. Andre Silva's not worth much. Alvaro's not worth much. And that's pretty much it. So we would have to go and buy an inform. I don't know how much he's going for these days. Yeah, see, he's not a discard. He's about 20,000 coins. I actually might sell him very soon. Andre Silva, we packed, of course. He's probably worth about 15, maybe just shy of 15,000 coins. I'm pretty sure I could go and get discard informs. I'm pretty sure you could buy 10k informs. I'm pretty sure they're not price fixed. So we could get a 50k pack for 30,000 coins. Or there or thereabouts anyway. I'm not sure how I feel about that, whether it's even worth doing. Okay, yeah, you're going to have to sift through all this nonsense. But, like, that would work, because it's only 8 gold players. I don't think you need I don't think you need gold informs, but I might be wrong there. But either way, it doesn't really make a difference. I'm sure you can get them for like 10k or 11k or whatever. But yeah, you know, we might pack them, for instance, in the rewards anyway. But let me know whether you think it's a good idea or not. Andre Silva is one that I could use because he's not really worth that much. But I may actually sell Alvaro in a second because we don't use him at all. I've got 1 game left with Eden Hazard, and then I'm going to actually have to make a decision, I think. Well, maybe not. I'll play Richarlison out there, and I'll use whoever at left back. I think I've probably got a Brazilian left back at some point. But if you want to see this kind of thing more often, or I say more often, maybe once a week, maybe every Wednesday, just before the rewards, let me know, and I will, and I'll do it because I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think we could. Yeah, I'll just play Alton off Chem or something. It's not the end of the world, is it? And we'll just play Richarlison as a midfielder. Yeah, we have Richarlison. There he is. I mean, there are other options in there, I'm sure, but I'll play this. We'll just play Alton on 8 Chem, and that's what we'll do for the rest of Rivals after the Eden Hazard loan finishes. But yeah, if you do want to see more of me playing like a full live game, or maybe you'd prefer to see me play, I don't know, 3 or 4 live games cut up in one episode, then feel free to let me know, because like I said, on Wednesdays I don't really know what to do. Before I go quickly though, I know I've asked you already to sort of leave this and that in the comments, but if you could tell me what reward you would choose. Let's just assume, right? Let's just assume we'll finish rank 2, and then I'll pick the equivalent to rank 1. So let's just assume we're going to finish rank 2, and now we need to decide what we're going to pick, right? So, do we pick the coins? 44,000 coins at the moment would take us to roughly 100,000. We get 30k for the weekend league, and we also get 2 35k packs, 1 50k pack, and we're going to get 2 player picks as well, right? So, that's pretty decent. So, if we do pick the coins, we'll have 130,000 coins and a few rewards, like pack-wise, to open. And we could maybe do the 50k pack in the SBC as well if you guys want me to. Otherwise, do I go for the untradeable option of 2 35ks and 2 50ks, or do I go for the 1 50k and 1 35k, which I think is what I did last week, tradable? Wait, did I go for the untradeable last week, or did I go for the tradable? I think I went for the untradeable, I think, because then that meant we had... Wait, I wasn't in this division, was I? I was in division... Yeah, I had 4. Yeah, so that's what I did last week. Because I was in Division 4, I went for 4 mega packs. And then I had... Yeah, that was it. I had 4 mega packs, and then I had 2 from Weekend League, so we had 6 mega packs to open, and we got and we had 150k, and then we had our player picks and stuff. What should I do this week though? Assuming we finish rank 2 or above, let me know down below. Tradable, non-tradable, or coins. And then in tomorrow's episode, it's going to be exciting times. Thursday is definitely the best episode of the week. If you can't wait for that, and you have enjoyed, yeah, why not? You have enjoyed this episode of The Road to Glory. Do me a favour, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.